Eye of the tiger.
So then it turned out that it was in fact 27 feet, except they don't measure in normal feet, they measure in dog paws. Speaking of dog paws, that reminds me of the time my Uncle Jimmy went out dubstepping one night. I hear people talking about dubstep all the time. Nowadays, I don't know where they're getting their dubs at, but there was one night, it's probably about 2:30 in the morning, my Uncle Jimmy heard some doves out at the tree line. So he decides he's going to go out dubstepping. He takes his shoes off so he's down to his bare feet, and he goes off in the woods. And then Tommy and me got our best rescue possums, loaded them up in the truck, and we went out looking. We went all over those woods for probably 2, 3, maybe 6 hours looking for old Uncle Jimmy. We couldn't find him nowhere. Now all the while, in the distance, we could hear the faint sound of doves. So we figured he was still out there trying to step on some doves somehow. But eventually we just got tired, so we gave it up and came on back. And then we told Sausage and Becky all about what had happened. It was at that point I realized that I had lost 2 of the rescue possums out in the woods. Well, I couldn't just leave the rescue possums out there, so I had to go back to find them. I found them just fine. Still didn't find Uncle Jimmy. So I came on back to the house, jumped on the squawk box, and called Cousin Bubba down at the police station. Told him Uncle Jimmy had run off. That's when he reminded me Uncle Jimmy goes out dubstepping every once in a while, and sometimes he's gone for a while. You see that dadgum squirrel? Staring at me like it knows me or something. Anyway, I'd say about 2 or 3 months went by. Ain't nobody heard from Uncle Jimmy. I reckon we just stopped looking. And every night I could hear the sound of them doves out there in the distance. But I just wondered what had happened to him. One day, came over to Squawk Box, got a call, went out to the riverside. Park ranger found him laying on the bank of the old river, chewing on a deer antler. We still got them deer antlers on our wall, but Uncle Jimmy, he ain't never been right since. Just goes to show you. Three weeks later is when I went to go audition for American Idol. And, well, that's where it gets interesting.